What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Mose Hawk here, and I want to talk about the aftermath of the Denver Kill the Streets ride. So there was a big motorcycle ride on July 24th of this year called Kill the Streetz. It was put on by a group out here in Denver, Colorado. There was roughly 500 bikes, and those 500 bikes, it was mostly sport bikes, a few Harleys and such. And you know, they went through the city of Denver, and then they went a little bit on the freeway. There was some stunts and some chicanery, and that made a couple of people mad. I am really, quite honestly, not that upset about what happened. I know some bikers that I'm seeing on forums and some Facebook groups and shit, they're talking about how it was so wrong that eventually I guess at some point during the ride, the group of riders stopped on a major artery out here, I-25, and they performed some stunts and they performed some tricks, and you know, people got pissed off. Now, I can understand how you're like, you know, blocking traffic is a bad thing, but people are acting like this was a Monday morning and, you know, they were on their way to work. It was a Sunday late afternoon. There wasn't really a lot of traffic, and the news and the media are, you know, just blowing this. The news and the media are just blowing this completely out of proportion. The news outlets are acting like everybody just kind of took over the streets and just destroyed shit and made a big to-do and all this. It really wasn't all that serious from what I could tell. And the people who are mad about it, I really don't understand why you're that mad about it. I mean, it was 5 minutes from what I saw in the video that they blocked traffic, and everybody just got pissed off. I mean, you block traffic for 5 minutes, you do a couple of wheelies, everybody's pissed off. However, when the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl, they shut down all the main arteries in downtown. People's commutes were fucked up. People took off of work to go to a damn parade, like during an actual weekday. So, I mean, I guess it's whatever people feel like bitching about is what's important at that time. Quite frankly, you know, so many motorcyclists have been killed by careless motorists this year. I can't really turn around and say somebody doing wheelies and burnouts for 5 fucking minutes in traffic was such a horrible thing. At least now personally, I am noticing that people are actually looking for motorcycles more and more than they ever have. This past week, every time I've ridden my bike, I've noticed that, you know, when I'm coming, people give me space. People notice me, people see me. Whether or not they're pissed off at me is their business, and I really don't give a shit. But the fact that they're noticing motorcycles is something. I have seen news reports where some motorcycle clubs were talking about the safety factor, how this was unsafe, how they want to distance themselves from the people that do things like this. And what I find really funny is that the motorcycle clubs talking about safety were a bunch of guys wearing jeans, maybe, leather vests, no helmets. The women on the back of their bikes had no helmets. The women who were talking, who were riding bikes, had no helmets, no gloves, and their only gear was leather vests. I don't want a fucking safety lecture from people who are wearing leather vests and call that gear. It just, you have no fucking credibility. because everybody who I saw in the news report videos that blocked traffic, that performed unsafe acts, were operating a motorcycle at maybe 2 to 5 miles an hour, doing a rolling burnout, a small one, or popping up a wheelie and then riding around it on one wheel. And all those people had fucking helmets on. So I'm watching the news and people are talking about unsafe acts while riding a motorcycle with no helmet. And anybody who takes the MSF class will tell you 67% of motorcycle deaths can be prevented by a helmet. I don't want your damn safety lecture. You have no fucking credibility. Oh wait, I forgot. Harleys never go down. My fault. Not scratch what I said. Anyway, my little rant. You know, I see a lot of bikers also who are on the side of, or on the side of the argument that the bikers shouldn't have blocked off I-25. They shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't have done that. And the reason that I really just don't give a shit is because if I can go through one fucking day without somebody killing me because they're texting and driving, or if I can go through one day without catching a fucking cop on a cell phone talking and driving, I would probably care a little bit more about the rules of the road and how people in cars feel. Just my 2 cents. I don't care about your 5-minute Sunday commute getting interrupted and you probably texted and tweeted about it anyway and committed a crime. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. I see too many motorists break the law. I see too many motorists doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, law enforcement included, for me to just jump on a couple of bikers for doing stunts one day on a freeway. No one cares. I don't care. I don't care. I think what does piss me off, though, more than anything, is the fact that there was a $2,000 reward offered for people that blocked off I-25. Oh, she was cute. For people that blocked off I-25. Like, if you could, you know, turn in information leading to an arrest or some shit like that, you know how they do it. There was a reward in it for you. I'm trying to figure out how we are offering rewards for people blocking a freeway, but when a motorcyclist gets killed in a hit and run, those rewards don't get publicized. I don't know. It seems like law enforcement's priorities are fucked up, and the fact that they have time to look for people that blocked off a highway and did a couple of stunts when, you know, there are a lot bigger issues to go on about. I don't know. And what makes it even worse is the cops are setting up fake Facebook profiles. You think I'm kidding? It actually happened to me. They actually sent me a friend request on my personal Facebook, you know, trying to spam me or trying to fucking catch me. I don't know. I wasn't involved in the shit, so they weren't really getting anything out of me, but I don't know. Law enforcement's attention, what they're paying attention to is fucked up. Like, it happened, get the fuck over it. And you know what? To anybody who's really pissed off about the Kill the Streetz ride, the minute that you find yourself holding your phone, texting while driving, how about you fucking shoot yourself in the head? Then there'll be probably lots of space on the fucking freeway for people to do stunts everywhere. Did you ever think about it like that? Probably not. Okay, guys, if you are not riding, start riding. And if you are riding, keep riding. And if you're offended about what I said about texting and driving, put the fucking phone down. Peace.